Hey YouTube, I got a quick little project here. It's creeping up on summertime here in Atlanta, Georgia area. And I have my old Cobra 29 LTD mounted to the dash. That does catch a lot of heat, and it does cause some hiccups in my SWR meter, and it takes my keying up a little, warming up as well. I don't know, just to adjust to the heat, or maybe until the air conditioning can cool it down. Either way, I just wanted to give it a fighting chance and get this massive heat sink on top of it. Just a quick little video, something you're going to need to do something like this. I'll put a link to the description for that humongous thing right there. It's like a little over 30 bucks. Get some of this thermal glue right here. I usually carry one of these cheapo brushes around with me anyway. I clean up stuff. I clean the front of my radio with it. And then I'll clean that. And then some alcohol pads. I already pre-opened them before this. So what I'd like to do first is clean it off with this brush because it's dusty. So it has a clean surface for the adhesive. And I'm going to get one of these alcohol pads. Maybe I only need one. Let's clean this off real well. I'm not going to put the whole thing covered in this heat paste, but or thermal paste. Probably just put a bead around the corners. All right, now that'll take a second to dry. Let's see. So we got to get this thing. I'm going to try to pop it with one hand because I'm unprepared. Let's see if I did it. Yep. So we're just going to put a bead at the high points in the corner. I don't need it to cover the whole thing. I don't know if I got that first one in the camera for you. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And in the back corner. You know what? I'll put a couple blobs across the front here because it's kind of a high point. All right. I'll hang that up. And it is massive, and it's way too big even for my radio. Probably not permanent, but we'll see. Look at the size of this thing. It's several fins too big, but I don't mind. Look at the size of this thing. I don't know. I've never seen someone do it, probably because they don't have a perfect size for the radio. Probably too big or too small. If I don't like this, maybe I'll make another video of taking a grinder and just cutting a couple fins down so it actually fits. But it's kind of overkill. Well, it's definitely overkill, and it looks horrible. But like I said, I think this will dissipate some of the heat off the top of this radio a lot quicker than without. I couldn't put it underneath because it's a bottom firing speaker. And you know, it's just the latest project. I got a whole huge video coming up, and I just wanted this to be already done when I get to that video. I think I'll just hold this in place for a few minutes until it stops, you know, sliding. And then it should dry in a few minutes. And then I'll probably give you a report back on one of the bigger videos and let you know how it's doing, you know, as it holds up to the road. Let me show you a side angle of that. See, it just doesn't want to stay there until I hold it for a minute. But anyway, thought you'd like to know what I'm up to. If you're interested, like I said, I'll throw a product description link in the description. All right, on to the next one. Have a good one, guys.